Hello guys, we're gonna start here in just a second. Just gonna share the link and whatnot. I know it's been a little bit since I've streamed. I've just been very busy for the last few days, but I'm gonna do some action tonight here. Gonna try changing it up a little bit. Hopefully it works. We'll get to that in a little bit here. Alright. Alright, it's Friday. Alright, so I think we're gonna do a couple Fridays, and then on March 1st, we're gonna switch to the monthly format and try to get TV. I think we can try to pull it off. If all else fails, then it is what it is. I don't think there's anything I have to check. I think we can just go ahead and go straight to the booking. Okay. Hmm. Let's do. Hmm. See what she says. Hmm. All right. So Hackenbush is the champ. Oh yeah, we made Homeless Jimmy champion. Okay. So what I'm thinking is let's open things up with an angle. Let's get the tag champs going this time around. Let's actually open up with tag titles. Who's current champion? Quackenbush, Too Tough, and Corporal. Almost Jimmy. Um, let's do the tag. Let's do it in match. Wait, no, we need another angle to the pattern. We'll do a quick little interview. Let's interview. Let's do homeless Jimmy. Homeless Jimmy. Who's he fooling? Oh yeah, just insane. But now we do some tag action. Let's have. Rusty finish DQ. Let's try that. Alright, let's try that. Have that be the opener. We'll have just insane. No, that's, they don't want that. They don't want that. Backstage sneak attack. We'll have just insane from what homeless Jimmy said earlier. Next up, we'll have. I guess we can have those two fight over that belt. We need a proper main event this time around. Just homeless Jimmy retains. We'll have him refuse a handshake. Alright. Let's do. What other big feuds do we got going on? Oh no, they're not feuding. Hold on. Shit. Oh no. I completely had some brain rot there. Okay, he's tied up in tag, and same thing with Dangerous Dave. How about we throw in Vane and Paradise? So let's rebook that. Let's just have it be. Let's give other angles. Let's do two partners hanging out. Let's do Too Tough and Corporal. Alright, main event. I already know what I'm doing. It's gonna be a match. Gonna be hardcore. Elimination. I'm gonna do. Gotta keep it up with Vane. We gotta remove that too. Let's have, hold on a sec. Ooh, it's tied. Let's have Five Star Flash get the win on the next time. Hold on. Yeah, Engulf, we need a match. Uh, all right. I'm gonna redo that. I actually want Biohazard and uh, all right. Fuck. Let's be a little daring here. Let's do. Let's do. Let's put on a good match. All right. All right. I think. I think that's about it there. Let's see. Got everything set up. I don't really want to spend more money, but let's just see how it goes. All right. All right. Lynch Mob are in the ring when Dope and Danger come out. They enter the ring and make a challenge for a match. Lynch Mob accept, and after a few traded insults, the two teams begin brawling. Referees eventually hit the ring and separate them, with neither team having gotten a clear advantage. Corporal and Dangerous Dave both gained over this. 49. The 6 members of the Krabby Circus are backstage. They ripped into Silver Tiger, threatening him. Oof. Alright, 2-on-2 here. Lane kick from Robinson. Corporal Robinson hits a right hand on Dave. 1-2 no from the pin. Match continues. Tag between Corporal Robinson and Too Tough Tony. Lynch Mob whipped Dave into the ropes and hit a double back elbow pin. 1-2 no. Big backdrop on Dave. Executed well. Dave reverses a waistlock. Second rope splash by Dave. Pin 1-2 no. Dave takes out the two-dope. Hard slam by two-dope. Hooks leg 1-2 shoulder up. Flying shoulder tackle by two-dope sends Tony to the mat. Tony counters a backdrop attempt with a kick to the face. Too Tough Tony with a spinning neckbreaker on two-dope. Tag between Too Tough Tony and Corporal Robinson. Robinson strikes two-dope. Tag to Dangerous Dave. Weak bottle slam on Dave by Robinson. Dave reverses an Irish Rip and Corporal Robinson runs into the referee. Oh no. Dangerous Dave Dave knocks Robinson to the outside while calling for the dangerous drop. Corporal Robinson slides back in carrying the ring bell. He swings, but Dave avoids it and hits a kick to the gut. Dave grabs the bell, smacks Corporal Robinson over the head with it. Referee wakes up to see Dave making the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, forget about it. Another referee comes running down the aisle and points to the first official that Dangerous Dave used the ring bell as a weapon. The referee reverses the decision. Dangerous Dave has been disqualified. Lynch Mob climb opposite turnbuckles, working the crowd as they celebrate their victory. Oof. Alright. Next up here, Too Tough Tony and Cole Browns are backstage in the locker room, hanging out, chatting about tonight's show. Ooh, big one. Stiff high kick on Oof by 5-star Flash. 5-star Flash strikes Oof. Flash uses a basement drop kick to the knee. Flash uses a basement drop kick to the 5-star Flash gets taken out of nowhere, running knee lift from Oof. From a massive backbreaker, Flash gets planted, hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up. 5-star Flash hits a right hand out of nowhere, spinning Bulldog in the corner. Oof is down, cover 1-2 kick out, springboard blockbuster, cover 1-2 kick out at the last second. Flash looks shocked. Oof blocks a kick from 5-star Flash. Flash receives some punishment. Flash blocks a suplex attempt. Leg sweep out of nowhere. 5-star Flash floors Oof Herman and climbs the turnbuckles off the top. 450-degree splash. Forget about a 1, 2, 3. Oof Herman goes nuts, attacking referee. DDT, the referee's out. Okay, next one here. Crappy the Clown is backstage with Ricky Reyes. Crappy the Clown was on hype duty tonight, this time for a match between Ricky Reyes and Silver Tiger. Gained overness there. Silver Tiger and Dirtbike Kid versus Ricky Reyes and Mike Quackenbush. Dirtbike hits a spinning back kick, flying elbow off the top rope for Dirtbike Kid. Hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up, tag to Silver King. Tiger Dirtbike whip Quackenbush to the corner. Silver Tiger whips Dirtbike Kid in for a hard clothesline to follow up. Tiger uses the basement dropkick to knee pin 1-2. No, the match continues. Kick from Silver Tiger to the leg. Mike Quackenbush pulls a mule kick out of nowhere. Tiger walks into a face crusher variation. Quackenbush tags out to Ricky Reyes. Leg sweep out of nowhere. Ricky Reyes hits a missile dropkick on Tiger. Tiger powers out of a headlock. Tag between Tiger and Kid. Kid with a running dropkick into the corner. Dirtbike Kid jams Ricky Reyes. Pin 1-2 no. Last second shoulder up. Dirtbike Kid strikes Reyes blocks a punch, flying crossbody off the top rope. Bilvis Wesley comes running down the aisle onto the apron. Dirtbike turns and is dropped. Throw first on top rope by Bilvis. Bilvis really has left Dirtbike in big trouble. Dirtbike Kid can barely stand. Tiger suplex that shook the ring. 1, 2, 3. Bilvis Wesley is still in the ring. He signals for the Gracelander. Running down the aisle comes 5-star Flash. He slides into the ring and chases Bilvis out of the ring. Flash chases him through the crowd and out of sight. Round 35, really? Okay. Biohazard's backstage. He was on hype duty tonight, this time for a match against Scotty Saber. 34, ooh. Oh man, this didn't do super hot. Running clothesline from Corporal Robinson. Robinson strikes away at Biohazard. Cover, 1-2, kick out. Tag to Saber. Saber hits an arm drag on Biohazard. Flying knee to the face from Scotty Saber. Cover. 1-2 kick out at the last second. Saber looks shocked. Tagged to homeless Jimmy. Big forearm by Jimmy. Tagged to Corporal Robinson. Jimmy takes a kick. Jimmy kicks Corporal Robinson in the gut to reverse the momentum. Side suplex from Jimmy. Pin 1, 2, 3. Jimmy defeats Robinson. Jimmy walks into a spinning heel kick. Biohazard hits a missile drop kick on Jimmy. Pin 1-2 no. The match continues. Jimmy takes a chop from Biohazard. Tag between homeless Jimmy and Scotty Saber. Hazard takes a knee lift from Saber. Saber hits a flying kick on Biohazard. Biohazard counters an arm wringer with an elbow to the side of the head. Biohazard arm drags Saber over. Diving headbutt from Biohazard. Pin 1, 2, 3. Biohazard defeats Saber. Back heel kick from Biohazard. Slingshot clothesline by Biohazard. Pin 1, 2 no. Shoulder up at the last second. Homeless Jimmy versus a hip toss. Homeless Jimmy has Biohazard down on the canvas. Splash. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Oof. 47. Not kind of a low one. 49. Oh man. Let's see what we got here. 18 people. We're slowly Okay. Alright. Two Dope wants to be higher up. Okay. Alright. Let's hold a meeting. Let's see what people say. Alright. Let's look at the internet. Um, hmm. See. 52, 40, 21. 6, 37, 27, 57. Ooh. Alright, I think it's time we end this feud here and promote a different one up. Boss Man, Smothers, View Incident. Good job. No, we're gonna make mine work. 20 weeks. Hmm. He agreed. Nothing on Wednesday. Okay. Alright, Friday. Alright, alright, let's see if we can work some magic here. All right. Let's book interview with Quackenbush. Let's have him target Silver Tiger. Let's do 1-on-1. Do call out unanswered. We'll do Funk. No, not Funk Flash. 5-star Flash. Oof. And opening match. Let's end that feud. Well, let's do an angle first. Let's do. Hold on. Let's do. Do an I quit. Mm-hmm. Scotty Saber's going over in the feud. And Scotty Saber's going to win cleanly. No running. It's going to end this feud. And then we'll have Too Tough. Call out Too Dope. Yeah, just keep it singles. You're too tough to nod. I mean, there we go. What do we have? Okay, that's it ending. Ah, two don't need it to win. Oh well. Um, let's get Dirt Bike Kid another win. Let's do video angles. Dirt Bike Kid and fucking Pilvis Wesley has some hype videos. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. And we'll have we're gonna make the event three ways. Let's make it hardcore. Alright, I think that's good here. Let's see how it looks. Alright, Vancouver's backstage. He was out there to hype a match against Silver Tiger, 39. Ugh. Scotty Saber's in the ring. He calls out Biohazard. Biohazard appears, eventually accepts a challenge to a match between the two. Ugh. Alright. Crowd 43, okay. Match quality 68. Biohazard gets hip tossed by Saber. Biohazard walks into a spinning heel kick. Biohazard takes a chop from Saber. Biohazard powers out of a Scotty Saber headlock. Biohazard with a running dropkick into the corner. Biohazard drops an elbow but misses. Second rope splash by Saber. Flying knee to the face from Scotty Saber. Scotty Saber misses a big leg drop. Saber takes a kick to the chest, staggers back. Scotty Saber pulls a mule kick out of nowhere. Biohazard takes a knee lift from Saber. Saber floors Biohazard and kicks in a figure four leg, locks in a figure four leg lock. Referee asks Biohazard, "We have a submission. The match is over." Scotty Saber climbs each turnbuckle and turn, working the crowd as he celebrates his victory. Okay, on a side note, before I continue, I have been noticing that some of these matches seem to kind of go on default of other stuff, like I quit using submission terms and stuff. And this is why I also wanted to look into this mode as well, this game as well, because the later installments, I know they make updates and stuff. It's just I don't you don't really know how in depth it gets until you actually play them, and I can already tell that they probably made some updates to this. So that's just a side note that I'm seeing as I'm looking through these. All right, Two Tough Tony's backstage. He's out there to hype a match against Two Dope. Gained overness, 61 good. Here we go. Crowd really like this. Followed by slam by Two Dope. Two Dope DDTs Tony. Hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up. Two Dope drops an elbow but misses. Stiff chop lights up Two Dope. Followed by slam by Two Tough Tony. Pin 1-2 no. The match continues. Flapjack from Tony. Pin 1-2 no. They cut that one close. Followed by slam by Two Tough Tony. Two Dope ducks a clothesline attempt. Power slam from Two Dope. Pin 1-2 no. The match continues. Tony walks into a side choke slam. Pin 1-2 no. They cut that one close. Big closing on Tony. Two Dope body slams Two Tough Tony. Two Dope drops an elbow but misses. Followed slam by Two Tough. Two Tough turns Two Dope inside out with a clothesline. Two Dope was in trouble. Inverted tombstone. 1-2-3. Two Tough Tony gives a murderous look toward Two Dope and attacks. Two Dope gets dropped to the canvas and battered with a barrage of rights and lefts. Tony leaves the ring having left Two Dope down and out. Oof. Wheels played hyping Dirtbike Kid versus Bilvis Wesley feud 34, yeah. Dirtbike Kid gained overness, that's good. Alright, it did alright. Bilvis takes a kick to the chest and staggers back. Bilvis reverses a Dirtbike Kid hammerlock. Incredibly weak headbutt on Dirtbike by Bilvis. Dirtbike Kid charges. Bilvis moves. The referee gets knocked out. Bilvis Wesley with a standing spinebuster pinfall attempt, but the referee is out. Dirtbike Kid fights out of a grapple. Dirtbike hits a flying kick on Bilvis. Dirtbike Kid with a running dropkick into the corner. Cover 1-2 kick out. Flying knee to the face from Dirtbike Kid. Pin 1-2 kick out. Split second away from a 3. Bilvis slips out the back of a Dirtbike Kid body slam. Bilvis scores with a face jam. Pin 1-2 no. Bilvis gets taken down out of nowhere. Bilvis gets knocked to the ground by Dirtbike, who's already claiming turnbuckle. Top leg drop. 1-2-3. It's all over. Dirtbike Kid offers a handshake to Bilvis, and he accepts it. Wait, no. Wesley levels Dirtbike with a cheap shot right hand. Wesley spins Dirtbike around. Wesley hits the Gracelander. Dirtbike Kid has been floored after the match. Oof. Silver Tigers backstage was on Hype tonight, this time for a match with Ricky Reyes. All 80-40. Got an 80. Ooh. Quackenbush walks into a high drop kick from Silver Tiger. Drop kick connects. Reyes goes down. Quackenbush ducks a wild right hand flying cookie sheet shot by Quackenbush. Blasting Tiger. Quackenbush takes a hurricanrana. Pin 1-2 no. They cut that one close. Flying elbow from Silver Tiger. Tiger only gets knees on a splash. Quackenbush Reyes hype whip Tiger into the ropes and hit a double backdrop. Mike Quackenbush blasts Tiger with a super kick. Reyes hits a face jam on Quackenbush into a chair. Quackenbush counters a backdrop to him with a kick to the face. Mike Quackenbush hits a rolling kick on Tiger. Silver Tiger can barely stand. Quacken driver, 1, 2, 3. Oof. 51 better. Opening stuff notwithstanding. Oh, 66. Yeah, good. 19 people. All right. All right. We're getting there. Higher up. Okay. Yeah. Well, I just ended the feud, so there's nothing to do about that. Let's have a meeting. Okay. Anything gained? Awareness 54. Good. 18. Ugh. It's not pretty. 59. 62. 27, 27, 48, 57. Let's move these guys up. Let's start one between. See how that goes. 54 already. Nice. Where are we at already in time wise? Oh, not even an hour yet. We already did 2 shows. Interesting. All right. Let's see what the internet says. Hmm. Hey Eli, how you doing? Hmm, that's good. Oh, hmm. Let's go to next day. Ooh. Fiber 2 has been dropped by Comcast Network. Trying acid. Alright. Alright. Wednesday. Nothing for Wednesday. Thursday. See sports. Oh, they must have bought them out after this, sometime between now and when this game came out. Then this because this game, the last update to this game was like in '03, unless you do mods. So there's a lot some stuff that isn't around anymore. So Friday. All right, so think this will be. I think this will be the last weekly event before we try switching over to a TV format. Right. All right. Let's get that belt off them. Well, let's have those two have a match. All right. Let's let's actually book a match here. Who's feud? What feud can we put there? And in Paradise, we can put a little something there. Mm, Sports Network. Also, they broke off then, I see. No titles. We'll have Mitch Paradise get the win there. And he'll win clean aftermath. Have him refuse a handshake. Continue feud. Alright. Um Moose needs a win. Let's interesting. Let's do Angle. We'll have we'll have an interview with Five Star Flash. We'll be trash talking Oof. And purpose will be to hype an upcoming match. And we will have here we will have we're gonna do a four versus we had elimination last time. Let's do four corners. Robinson. Furman, Dangerous Dave. Oh, wait, not Dangerous Dave, Homeless Jimmy. And 5-star Flash. We're gonna make things interesting. We're actually gonna have 5-star Flash win it. Loser is gonna be Homeless Jimmy. Let's do. What's. Who's partnered with who? Oh, Too Tough. We'll run down. Alright. Need Dangerous Dave and Just Insane to have a match here. Let's do a little angle. Let's do some brawling. We'll have Just Insane attack Dangerous Dave. We'll have them like make sure. Yeah, Dangerous Dave and Just Insane. Make it hardcore. Let's have Dangerous Dave with the win. Let's cleanly and Just Insane. Attacks the ref. Okay. Now let's give Too Dope a chance to talk here. Too Tough. And then we'll wait, where pace am I at? Two dope, so two dope and two tough. Two falls count anywhere. Hmm. Failed run into attack on two dope. That run-in will be the corporal. Actually, let's do Crappy the Clown since he's associated with them. Alright, let's do main event. Let's have an interview with Silver Tiger. Actually, let's do Ricky Reyes. Actually, no, back. Let's do Scotty Saber instead. And it'll be Quack and Bush. Mm, Make this one-on-one here. This is regular singles. I'm gonna put Scotty Saber over it. I'm gonna make things interesting. By there we go. That should make things interesting. Alright. All right. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how this goes here. Went with, crowd didn't care for it, though. Mitch Paradise versus Rick Vane. Paradise snap suplexes Vane. Mitch Paradise strikes Vane. Vane takes a right hand to the temple from Paradise. Amateur style takedown from Paradise. Paradise walks into a trip. Vane hits a right hand on Mitch Paradise. Vane hits a bulldog off the ropes. Pin 1-2 no. Match continues. Paradise pushes it out of a Rick Vane hold. Flying elbow off the top rope by Paradise. Cover 1-2 kick out. Paradise blasts Vane with a super kick. 1-2 shoulder up. Paradise walks into a trip. Vane hits Paradise. Paradise blocks a right hand and fires back. Flying elbow from Mitch Paradise, barely hitting the target. Mitch Paradise moves in for the kill. Here it comes. Tornado suplex. 1-2-3. It's finished. Vane extends its hand to Paradise, but it is ignored. 5-Star Flash is backstage. He was out there to have a match against Oof Herman. He gained overness. Nice. 32? Robinson walks into a high dropkick from 5-Star Flash. Flash hits a dropkick on Corporal Robinson. Pin 1-2 no. Match continues. 5-Star Flash misses a clothesline tag between Corporal Robinson and Oof Herman. Big bat drop on Flash. Executed well. Flash reverses an Irish whip and Oof Herman runs into the referee. Massive lariat hooks the leg, but there's no referee to make the count. Back elbow connects. Flash staggers backward. Flash blocks a right hand and fires back. Flash tags out to Homeless Jimmy. Big clothesline from Jimmy. Oof takes a weak clothesline. Oof blocks a punch. Running knee lift from Oof. Side suplex from Oof. Tag between Oof Herman and 5-Star Flash. Flash uses a basement dropkick to knee. 5-Star Flash blasts Jimmy with a super kick. 5-Star Flash floors Homeless Jimmy and climbs turnbuckles through the air. Frog splash 1-2-3. Dangerous Dave is walking backstage when he is spotted by Justin Sane, who attacks. They brawl around the ring for a while until Justin gets a clear upper hand, sends Dave into retreat. Gains overness. 69, okay. Dangerous Dave strikes Sane. Dangerous Dave sets up a chair, then bounces off it to hit a flying avalanche into the corner. Dave hits a drop kick on Justin Sane. Face crusher from Dave on Sane. Dangerous Dave misses a clothesline Russian leg sweep with a cane around the neck. Dave is out. Gut wrenches into a powerbomb. Dave hits hard. 1-2. Cover 1-2 kick out. Dangerous Dave reverses a hip toss. Dangerous Dave with a running drop kick into the corner. Cover 1-2 kick out. Dave face jams Justin Sane. 1-2 no. Showed up at the last second. Sane reverses the waistlock. Dave walks into a stiff lariat clothesline from Dave. Dave ducks a wild right hand. Dave hits a flying kick on Sane. Justin Sane's in trouble. Dangerous drop. 1-2-3. Sane looks furious. The referee walks over and gets blasted with a clothesline. Sane has lost it. Oof. Judo is backstage. He was laying a verbal beating on Too Tough Tony. He's 46. 59, 54, 78. Man, they really love the two guys here. Tony takes a headbutt from Tudo. Big clothesline on Tony. Hooks leg 1-2 shoulder up. Tony blocks a punch. Back elbow connects. Tudo staggers backward. Tudo gets slammed. Frying pan shot by Tony. Tudo kicks Too Tough in the gut to reverse the momentum. Tudo hits a bulldog off the ropes. Too Tough Tony can barely stand. Double chokelift slam. 1-2-3. Grappling Kung comes running down the aisle and gets into the ring. Too Dope is ready though and strikes first. Too Dope spins Crappy around. Too Dope hits the double chokelift slam. Crappy the Clown has been left down in the canvas and then an ambush has backfired. Sky Saber's backstage. He wanted to rip into Mike Quackenbush. 42. Ooh, 51, 54, 51, 70. They liked it. Quackenbush takes a takes a kick to the chest and staggers back. Quackenbush takes a kick to the Saber hits a drop kick on Quackenbush. Saber hits a flying kick on Quackenbush. Quackenbush blocks a right hand and fires back. Saber takes a flying neckbreaker from Mike Quackenbush. Mike Quackenbush hits a missile drop kick on Saber. Pin 1-2. No, the match continues. Scotty Saber avoids an avalanche. Mike Quackenbush hits the turnbuckles hard. Flying elbow off the top rope by Scotty Saber. Hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up. Saber face jams Quackenbush. Pin 1-2 kick out. A split second away from a 3, Quackenbush ducks a clothesline attempt. Saber walks into a high dropkick from Quackenbush. Saber pushes out of a Mike Quackenbush hold. Saber hits a dropkick on Quackenbush. Ricky Reyes comes running down the aisle with a chair. Quackenbush goes to Irish whip Scotty Saber into the ropes. Reyes prepares to swing the chair, but Scotty Saber reverses. Reyes accidentally smacks Quackenbush with a chair to the back. Scotty Saber has Mike Quackenbush down to the canvas and is extending the corner through the air. Saber splash. 1, 2, 3. Quackenbush and Reyes are putting the boots to Scotty Saber. Silver Tiger comes running down the aisle with a chair. He slides in, sending Quackenbush and Reyes running for cover. Silver Tiger saves Saber from a major beating. Alright, let's see how show goes. 48. Ugh. No 60s. That's probably what did the difference there. Alright. See what the email says. 18 people. Yeah, I know. Yep. Know that. Let's take a look at what people are saying. Mitch Paradise is not being pushed enough. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Hogan signed contract. Kaz Hayashi there. Dance the day. Hmm. All right. 54, 40, 22. Interesting. Bilvis Weasley? Frickin' what? He's too good for it. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Bilvis, you're up, kid. Alright. I'll have to remember that. Wow. I mean, this is kind of. Oh, it's time to move on. Alright. Here's Dave and Justin saying. Okay. So far, so good. Two Dojos 29. New promotion Rings of Fire. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. This is a time for adjustments. 85. Total income was less. You lost less money, but that's a meeting. Right. Um, um, hold on. Let me think. Mayhem. There we go. Hmm. To Friday. Then let's do April 2 just in case. Start with what what risk level's 52. My risk is 50, so it should be try Miracle 1. Let's try not them. Comcast. Let's try Comcast actually. Per month? Oof. Oh, didn't catch this right away. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Alright, so we got that. Internet. Wilder. I don't really think there's much else I can do. I can try to pick up a sponsor. There we go. Come on. Sometimes the mouse isn't super, of course. Let's only look at 50 or below. That's pretty close. Come on. 5,000. Come on. Really? Not even that 5 extra grand? Alright, whatever. Alright. I think. Alright, let's see how it looks. A lot of changes. SmackDown's been renewed. Splash deal. Oh, they got the frickin' sponsorships. Oh yeah, Ring of Fire picked up some guys. Hmm. Right. I hope it doesn't take a month to hear back from TV if I get it. Right. I think, yeah, I think this is a good time as any to call it good for this one. Next, time we will continue. We'll do our monthly event, and we'll see if we connect with anyone. Next stream, it's probably next time I stream this, I'll probably take a break from it for a little bit, especially depending on the results, if in the, because I definitely want to start doing TV stuff, but I feel like when you hinge it on the backyard level, I think it just makes it tough to grow. So I think if I do another run, I think I'll start increasing like stuff. Um, because I definitely want to try to maximize the use of the mode, but that depends on how things go next time. Um, I'm gonna try to do some behind the scenes stuff that isn't wrestling related. After 2 weeks, it goes big. Oh, like last time. Last time was pretty abrupt. Um, but yeah. Next stream, hard to say. I don't know if there'll be one tomorrow. Um, I think I want to say maybe Monday. Maybe I'll do this. We'll see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think yeah, I think overall, I think I will. I have to think because my other projects include that Superstar ECW stuff in 2K25. I still want to do that. I gotta put finishing touches on that. Um, I really want to get some like regular reviews going. Probably sports game reviews. I'm gonna bring that back up. So again, I think I got enough games to do a little run. I'll probably try to do that. If not air in December, start working on December, then have it kick off in January. We'll see. I don't want to rush things too much. I kind of want to make sure I maintain a pace because I got some busyness the next, not necessarily tomorrow, but next few days I'm gonna be pretty busy. So I'm gonna try to sneak in stuff when I can. But yeah. Next time we'll do a monthly thing, and we'll do some stuff there, and we'll see what happens after that. Because we got a great image right now. I just we just need a chance to like grow beyond backyard. I guess when I picked backyard, I guess I wasn't envisioning like how much less access we would have to stuff. Well, and also the money. And because I feel like even though I thought I was getting guys for cheap, I really wasn't, and I probably should. So. I think what I'll do is I think I will. Yeah, I've learned if we do a third run, which I don't know if we will, but if we do, I'll probably do things a bit more bigger. But we'll see. Um, but yeah, outside of all that though, that's gonna do it for this one here, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys want to chat with anyone at the Campy Company who didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that about page slash about section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.